Good morning, everybody. Today I have found some new little goodies in Canva, some new element and photo and text animation. So let's go explore what's new in Canva. Now, I see these are hit and miss at the moment, so I guess they're just getting released, so you might not have them at the moment, but keep an eye out. So as you can see here, I have an element, I have two texts that are grouped together, I have a photo. So I'm going to start off with the element and I'm going to go into the animate and I'm going to look down and I can see this new one called blur. So it'll give you a blur. You have the options to both on enter and exit as always. And if you are a pro user, you can adjust the speed. The next thing I found was succession, which kind of looks like the blur. You can always change the both on enter and exit. You can also, if you're a pro user, change the speed and the intensity of this one. And those are the two that are on an element. On a photo, you still have the same. You'll have the blur with the same options, the succession with the same options, and those are the two that you can use on a photo. So your element and your photo are the same. Now let's go over to text. Your text is a little bit different. You have those two options on there, of course. So let's go into animate. I'm going to go into position and grab the whole thing. These are two different text boxes with two different types of text in them. So I'm going to go over to animate. My blur is still there. Let's move these off so you can see a little bit better with that out of the way, since they're like moving and shucking all over the place. So what we're going to do is go back into position. I'm going to grab the whole thing because I want the whole thing animated. So we'll go back in. The blur is on there. We'll do blur. And we'll do the succession one to see. And then there is a third one. You don't see it here when I have the whole thing highlighted, but if you go and do each individual text box, so let's grab the play and we'll scroll down further, you'll see this one is called clarity. So if you do that, you have your normal animate tools here. And if you're a pro user, you have speed, movement, and direction, which you can play with. And see, I push that one just to see you can't do that. And because I'm on the free account. But so here's a tip that I've learned. So if you want to use the clarify, what you're going to have to do is put it on each individual text box. So that'll give you that effect. So we can play that and you can use the clarify. But if you try to do it as a whole, let's go grab another group of text real quick. 30% off. Let's move this out the way. Goodbye. Burp. So you can see there's multiple text boxes in here. So if I go into position, because I want everything animated, and you click the whole thing, you go into animate. If you look down, the clarify is not on there. You got limited options. You still have the blur. You still have the succession, but you don't have the clarify. But if you want to do that one, you have to do each individual text box itself. So you would have to click through and hit each one individually to get that effect. So like this one's got a bunch of text boxes in it. So you would have to just go on to each text box and change it that way. So that is the little trick for that and how you can use that with text. Maybe it'll change in the future. Like I said, these are very new. I saw these this morning. So they're like fresh off the thing. You might not even have them yet. As you can see, for my thumbnails, they actually have the new tags on them. And now when I'm clicking in them, they don't even say new. So now they're kind of hidden if you're not really paying attention because they don't have the indicators that they're new. So they'll kind of pop out at you. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this new animation little bucket. And I can't wait if you're on Facebook to see what you do with it. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. And bye, y'all.